हेलो दोस्तों, जय भीम, जय संविधान, जय लोकतंत्र, जय भारत। अब मैं पढ़ूंगी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशंस आर्टिकल 371 ए। 371 ए आर्टिकल क्या बताता है उसके बारे में चर्चा करूंगी और रीड करूंगी उस आर्टिकल को। 371 आर्टिकल नागालैंड राज्य के बारे में है, जो बताता है नागालैंड राज्य के संबंध में विशेष उपबंध है, जो जिसके बारे में बात करता है। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशंस आर्टिकल 371 ए आर्टिकल सेज अबाउट द प्रोविजन with respect to the state of Nagaland. Number 1, notwithstanding anything in this constitution. Number A, no act of parliament in respect of Number 1, religious or social practices of the Nagas. Number 2, Naga customary law and procedure. Number 3, administration of civil and criminal justice involving decisions according to Naga customary law. Number 4, ownership and transfer of land and its resources. Its resources shall apply to the state of Nagaland unless the Legislative Assembly of Nagaland by a resolution so decides. Number B, the Governor of Nagaland shall have special responsibility with respect to law and order in the state of Nagaland for so long as, in his opinion, internal disturbances occurring in the Naga Hills Twinsang area immediately before the formation of that state continue therein. Or in any part thereof in the discharge of his functions in relation thereto, the governor shall, after consulting the council of ministers, exercise his individual judgment as to the action to be taken, provided that if any question arises whether any matter is or is not a matter as respect not a matter as respects which the governor in under this sub clause required to act in the exercise of his individual judgment, the decision of the governor in his direction shall be final, and the validity of any done by the governor shall not be called in question on the ground that he ought or ought not to have acted in the exercise of his individual judgment. Provided further that if the precedent or receipt of a report from the governor of otherwise is satisfied that it is no longer necessary for the governor to have special responsibility with respect to law and order in the state of Nagaland, he may by order direct that the governor shall cease to have such responsibility with effect from such date as may be specified in the order. Number C, in making his recommendation with respect to any demand for a grant, the governor of Nagaland shall ensure that any money provided by the government of India out of the consolidated fund of India for any specific service or purpose is included in the demand for a grant relating to that service or purpose and not in any other demand. Number D, as from such date as the governor of Nagaland may by public notification in this behalf, specially in this behalf specify uh, there shall be established a regional council for the Twinsang sorry Twinsang district consisting of 35 members, and the governor shall in his direction make rules providing for number A, the composition of the regional council and the manner in which the member of the regional council shall be chosen, provided that the deputy commissioner of the Tusang district shall be the chairman ex officio of the regional council, and the vice chairman. The regional council shall be elected by the members thereof from amongst themselves. Number second, the qualifications for being chosen as and for being members of the regional council. Number third, the term of the office of and the salaries and allowances, if any, to be paid to members of the regional council. Number fourth, the procedure and conduct of business of the regional council. Number fifth, the appointment of officers and staff of regional council and their conditions of services. And number sixth, any other matter in respect of which it is necessary to make rules for the consultation and proper functioning of the regional council. Number second, notwithstanding anything in this constitution for a period of 10 years from the date of the information of the state of Nagaland, or for such further period as the governor may, on the recommendation of the regional council, by public notification specify in this behalf. Number A, the administration of the Twinsang district shall be carried on by the governor. Number B, where any money is provided by the governor of India to by the government of India to the governor to the government of Nagaland. Number B, where any money is provided by the government of India to the government of Nagaland to meet the requirements of the state of Nagaland. As a whole, the governor shall in his direction arrange for an equitable allocation of that money between the Twinsang district and the rest of the state. Number C, no act of the legislature of Nagaland shall apply to Twinsang district unless the governor, on the recommendation of the regional council by public notification, so directs, and the governor, in giving such direction with respect to any such and such act may direct that the act shall in it application to the Tensang district or any part thereof have effect subject to such exceptions or modifications as the governor may specify on the recommendations of the regional council, provided that any direction given under this subclause may be given so as to have retrospective effect effect. D, the governor may make regulations for the peace, progress, and good government of the Twinsang districts, and any regulations so made may repeal or repeal or amend with retrospective effect if necessary any act of parliament or any other law which is for the time being applicable to that district. Number is of first one of the member representing the Twinsang district in the legislative assembly. Nagaland shall be appointed minister for Tensang affairs by the governor or the advice of the chief minister, and chief minister in tendering his advice shall act on the recommendation of the majority of the members as aforesaid. Number second, the minister for Transcending affairs shall deal with and have direct access to the governor or governor on all matters relating to the Twin districts, but he shall keep the chief minister informed about the same. Number F, notwithstanding anything in the foregoing provisions for this clause, the final decision on all matters relating to the Twin district shall be made by the governor in these directions. Number G, in Article 54 and Article 55 and Clause 4 of Article 80, references to the elected members of the Legislative Assembly of a state or to each such member shall include references to the members or member of the Legislative Assembly of Nagaland elected by the regional council established under this article. Number H. Number H, in Article 170, number 1, Clause 1, shall in relation to the Legislative Assembly of Nagaland have effect as if for the word 60, the word 46 has been substituted. Number second, in the said clause, the reference to direct election from territorial constituencies in the state shall include election by members of the regional council established under this article. Number third, in clauses second and third, references to territorial constituencies shall means references. Number third, in clauses second and third, references to territorial constituencies shall mean references to territorial constituencies in the Kohima and Mokokchung, Kohima and Mokokchung districts. Number third, if any difficulty arises in giving effect to any of the foregoing provisions of this article, and the President may by order to anything including any adaptation or modification of any other article which appears to him to be necessary for the purpose of removing that difficulty, provided that no such order shall be made after the expiration of 3 years from the date of the formation of the state of Nagaland. Explanation. In this article, the Kohima, Mokokchung and Twin districts shall have the same meanings as in the State of Nagaland Act 1962. तो ये तो मैंने इंग्लिश में आर्टिकल पढ़ा है, आर्टिकल 371A, और कल मैं इसको हिंदी में पढ़ूंगी इसी आर्टिकल को, ताकि भारत के नागरिक अच्छे से समझ सकें। तो ठीक है दोस्तों, जय भीम, जय संविधान, जय लोकतंत्र, जय भारत। और हाँ, संविधान को पढ़ते रहें, अपना ज्ञानार्जन करते रहें, और पाखंड, अंधविश्वास और जो धार्मिक उन्माद है उससे बाहर निकलें, एजुकेशन ग्रहण करते रहें। थैंक यू।